Hey everyone, this is Sal Congeloso from Geek.com. I'm here with the Panasonic ToughBook F9. The specific model, this one is the CF F9K, so it's the F9 in black. This is a 14.1 inch business rugged notebook, obviously from Panasonic's ToughBook line. And I just want to take a quick look at the laptop, which it's a really cool one, and we looked at some ToughBooks in the past. So, like I said, it's the F9, 14 inch, business rugged. So business rugged means that this thing is tougher than your average notebook, but it's not as tough as a semi-rugged or fully rugged laptop. So it's not, you can't, submerge it in water or pour a gallon of water on the keyboard or really beat it up or drop it the way you would with a tougher notebook. It doesn't have covered ports the way a semi-rugged or fully rugged does. It has, a consumer type fan inside or consumer type cooling, and yeah. But what's nice about that is it enables the laptop to be really light. This is, when it was released at least, it was the lightest 14.1 inch notebook in the world. It weighs in at about 3.6 pounds. And for that, you get a laptop that is tougher than your average model. You also get a cool handle, full mag body. What else do we see? Let's just run through some of the features here. Obviously, it is thick, so that is something you trade off for the toughness. But it's a lot lighter than it looks. Some of the thickness is added by these feet here, which make it grippy on the table. Plus, if you do drop it flat, they add to the protection a little bit. Got the removable battery there. On the side, we have power. The connector there for a port replicator or whatever. Cooling, mic, headphone, SD card reader. Is your card slot, power, wireless on off. Here's that handle. Really cool feature, because you probably don't need a case with this, because if you do drop it, it's gonna be fine. If you drop it, I think most drops under 3 feet, this thing will be fine off a desk, say. There is your, that's how you open the drive. You should note that there's a button, a latch to open the laptop up. You can't just pull it open. Three USB slots, VGA, then your Ethernet, modem, lock port, nothing on the back. So the trade-off for going with the ToughBook or some other kind of enterprise notebooks like this is that you're trading off some newer features. You'll see that this thing, it does have your card reader and 3 USB slots, but no HDMI, no eSATA, so it's missing some of the cooler stuff there. Opening the laptop up, and so 14.1 inch widescreen. This model does not have a webcam. It's pretty popular with notebooks that are big in security to have an optional webcam. This model doesn't have it. So standard keyboard. Still have pretty okay keyboards. This is the sort of circular trackpad that Panasonic's used for a long time. It's okay. It's not super. And then you have the optical drive is right here, which is really cool. It has to be on for it to go. Let's see if we could. Yeah, my battery's dead. But yeah, it has to be on for it to go to pop open. But this thing just pops on. Some quick features: 2 gigabytes of RAM, Core i5 processor. This is non-Sandy Bridge, which this model has been a little bit older. Then that's about it. 320 gigabytes of storage. It uses a standard hard drive, which might surprise some people that don't cover the rugged space. Basically, the hard drive is shock mounted, so that the protection that shock mounting gives makes it so that the failure rate of a standard mechanical hard drive in a ToughBook is basically the same or similar to the failure rate of SSDs in non-ToughBooks. So what happens is, for the same amount of storage, you basically get a 320 gigabyte disk that is a lot cheaper than an SSD. And so it's pretty easy to work on. You got your disk in there, battery in there, memory, and then in here you have your Gobi 2000, which is the dual radio card. So this could connect to Verizon or AT&T, whatever. So that about covers it. Don't want to get too much into this, because when it comes down to it, this is about a $27 or $2800 laptop. It's not cheap. It is really cool. It's the type of laptop that a company purchases for you because you work out in the field. If you look at contractors, or maybe when a repairman swings by your house, if they're from a pretty large company, they'll have something like this. It's tough enough to be for mission critical data, but nothing that is going to require a lot of water or a lot of dust or drops that are not incidental to day-to-day stuff. So this also has some crossover into the sort of executive space. You want a cool laptop with a handle. Obviously you look pretty awesome when you're rolling around with this thing. And then again, it is 3.6 pounds, so it's really light for what you're getting there. Anyway, so check back to Geek.com for more coverage. We'll have a fair bit of ToughBook coverage coming up, since we have this laptop in hand. This is Sal from Geek.com. Thanks for watching.